Hope you all guys are having a wonderful day. So, Man United lost the preseason friendly game from Rosenburg. We will be covering that. England also lost the Euro final from Spain, and Argentina lost the game from Colombia. I have some thoughts for England and Argentina again, so we'll be discussing that as well. First and foremost, Manchester United lost the game from Rosenburg, and you cannot be very much critical of this performance because this was the first preseason friendly, and it was that kind of game where you just trying to get into your stride, get some game minutes to the players, and Manchester United had two or three first teamers in this lineup: Casemiro, Mason Mount, Marcus Rashford, and Johnny Evans. So they all 11 have been substituted in the half time, and that's why I was really excited to see some young players coming through the ranks of the academy and under 21 youth. Uh, they will actually do well because it was the just first season of the game. If we see the game, Rosenberg had more possession than Manchester United, had more big chances, could have scored many goals, but our goalkeeper Redick Whittaker had a wonderful performance. He actually bailed us out today. He made 7 saves, and two were from very high claims, which were clear goal scoring opportunities, and he saved those short and 6 saves he made from the shots that were taken from inside the half. And Manchester United had some opportunities as well, but not a clear goal scoring opportunities. You can say as Rosenberg had. They United were only able to take 5 shots in total compared to 22 shots that Rosenberg took. 2 shots on target compared to 7 shots that Rosenberg took, and 4 times they hit the woodwork. So it is not the ideal start of the season, but understandably so. This was our first game, and they will only grow into the game as they have all got the game time. Uh, Highlight of the day, I think Ethan Ennis played fantastic. He substituted Marcus Rashford at the half time. 4 out of 4 accurate passes. One shot he took, which was on the target. He attempted 5 dribbles and successfully done 4 out of them. He won 7 out of 8 ground duels, lost the possession 3 times. So he was the pride in this Man United lineup, and England won in Spain team. That was quite the game, and then Spain dominated the game. Spain were the better team throughout this tournament, and they were definitely the better team in this final. So fully deserved victory. And on the England perspective, it was always going to be a battle of the midfielders who can control the game. Spanish midfielders did a wonderful job. Spanish midfielders actually did a wonderful job in containing the English midfield, and Declan Rice scored the man who played for them. They were not able to impact the game. That's why it was looking more lively in the Spain when Spain had the possession. So they almost had the possession more of the time, and I think England played very negative football. That's why it costed them sometime in this tournament. Always brave team, brave on the ball, attacking football prevails, and that's what happened uh, with Spain. So England were very disjointed. Their press was not working. Harry Kane, I did a video in the group stages. I think Harry Kane should have been dropped, but he was making his way and it costed them. With him leading the press, it was very disjointed. Uh, Both of the goals that came through was Spain could be able to move the ball very quickly from and their press was disjointed. Spain always had a premium to aim at, and that's why the first goal came. Jude Bellingham actually didn't mark Lamine Yamal or Danny Carvajal, so Luke Shaw was caught in two minds whether to stop the run of Danny Carvajal or to mark the Lamine Yamal. So he was caught in between. He was on his heels when Danny Carvajal played the ball to Lamine Yamal and when he scored. Uh, and he made set the code perfectly up for Nico Williams. Cole Palmer equalized it 73 minutes, and that was the game right there. All Gary Southgate has to do is to play brave football because Spaniards were having difficulty in controlling the game, impacting the game. Rodri was not on the pitch, so they were having difficulty, and momentum was in England as side. In football, momentum is very important, and what England did is, well, right after scoring the goal, they went back into their shells. They invited the pressure, and you cannot play a low block against this Spanish team. They are too good on the ball. Their wingers, Nico Williams, they can take on their mains. There were two, three opportunities when Jordan Pickford saved them. Uh, their wingers were one-on-one with the Pickford, but quickly playing 1-2 and dribbling their man. So it was not never going to help, and that was the goal. And that was the goal. I think Gareth Southgate had to be brave for the remaining of the game, and I was wondering why England is not trying to win in normal time when momentum is in their way. So that's the reason they cost it, and I think they will remove Gareth Southgate from the manager. And Spain will deserve victory because they were the lively team. They were the better team throughout this tournament and stuff. Argentina beats Colombia 1-0, and Messi cried. He was actually substituted thanks to the injury in the 61st minute, I think. And then it was a very well fought victory. Colombia actually played well. They were a very lively team. Uh, they pressed with very organizing press, man-to-man pressing, organizing pressing, making it very hard for the Argentinian players to progress the ball, and they were having difficulties in doing so. I think James Rodriguez was substituted in the very first minute in the extra half, which they got, and I think he should have been on the pitch. If should have been on the pitch, then this could have been made the difference, and they both have. This was a quite equal game where one big chance is each game had one big chance. Expected goals of 1.02 and 1.04. So there was nothing quite differential in this match. I think if Luis Diaz could have performed better, he would have been. Colombia would have been one. Luis Diaz had to make some decisions accurately, but they didn't uh, do it. And if you don't make your decisions, when to take the shot, when to stop the shot, and this definitely hurts in the long run, which they did in the, I think, in the extra half, second 1-1 twice per minute. Lautaro Martinez scored the goal. And Lesitzo opened up the defense of Colombia with just a one touch, and Lautaro Martinez was one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he is one of the best in the world when it comes to one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Messi arguably played his last game. He was crying when he was substituted, and they did hard fought battle. And then there was another legend from Argentina, which I think is very underrated. Di Maria, he also played his last game. Yeah. Argentina became the very first team in the South American history to do the treble of Copa America and the World Cup in Copa America. So it was a very good victory. I personally enjoyed watching Copa America final more than Euro final because England were not lively, and it would have been if they play a game between Spain and Colombia or Spain and Argentina, then this will be very entertaining, very pleasant. So congratulations to Argentinian fans, congratulations to Spanish fans for winning their title.